Hello and welcome to the new thing that I'm calling Play Chess with Me. I don't know. We'll go with that for now. I am going to be playing a bunch of training games in preparation for my upcoming tournament, which is towards the end of October. And the idea is that I'm just going to be playing some longer form games and then uploading it so that you can see how I think. Today I will be playing my first one. I'm going to play in the classical time control, 30 plus 0, just to keep things within sort of an hour or so. But yes, let's just get right into it, I suppose. We're going to start a game. And what I'm going to do is make sure that these clocks can be seen. Yes, they can, whilst we search. Great. Whilst we're waiting for a 30 plus 0 game. Oh. No waiting, we're straight in. Struggling to load. Interesting. E4. Let's get straight into it. C5. And I'll turn this off. Excellent. And we are in the Taimanov now. Knight c6, queen c7. All very normal. G3 is a system. And if my memory serves me correctly, this is an option. I can't entirely remember, in all honesty, G3. Let's think. I'm going to try think aloud for this. So if I play knight f6 now, bishop g2 is pretty okay, but I want to contend with... yes. So I can't play knight f6 now because bishop g2... Oh no, but bishop g2, I have enough time to deal with the knight here, takes. So knight f6 seems more logical. I don't have to take straight away and do this. Because I was worried if the bishop was already on g2, then there would be some e5 business. But I think I have enough time to play knight f6 here. Or do I play a6 first? I don't know if I want to allow any funky business. Knight b5 is also a possibility. So knight f6, taking here, and a6 on my 3 moves. a6 is normal for the Taimanov. a6, bishop g2, and then I have to take to stop this knight f6 e5 idea. Or takes. e5 to attack my queen and my knight. So I think I can start with a6 to stop any of this business. And after bishop g2, bishop f4. But I feel that's a problem. Here. Okay, but I can go d6, and I'm not totally unhappy with that. d6 and now takes. This is a problem, huh? So maybe taking straight away is more accurate. d6 will threaten this. That's fine. Or at least we're threatening this. Okay, now I've won a piece. Am I just wrong? Here, and I win a piece. Knight takes d4. Queen takes d4, only move. Yeah, and I win the piece with e5. Great. Good start. Because this check, there's bishop d7. Ooh. Takes with check. I move, you grab this, I grab this. And now I'm an exchange down, but aha, the difference is I can give this check, correct? Wow, this is complicated. Okay, let's think. So queen a5 check. And then you can go queen d2. Wow. This is a little bit deeper than I thought. Queen a5 check, queen d2. Takes. Here. And I am winning 2 pieces for the rook. Is that enough? Let's think. Queen a5. Queen a5, queen d2. Takes. The bishop can take. And the fork is still threatened. And the problem is if I take the queen, I mean, I suppose I could take the queen. E takes d4. The problem is knight takes d4. King d7 here, and the knight escapes via b6. King d7 takes on a8. I take here, and the knight can get out here. But I can just go here, correct? Queen c6. Queen c6 keeps an eye. Yes, queen c6 keeps an eye on this square. And these are still attacked at the same time, and the queen is defended. So queen c6, the queen has to move, let's say, to c3. Queen takes c3, yes, takes, and I win the bishop. And this knight can't get anywhere and cause problems. You could go here. Ah, but then I just take because the queen's still attacked, yes. Queen c6, knight b6 doesn't work, I take the queen. Queen c6. Okay. So I think I am winning this piece, although it was a little bit more complicated than I thought. Which is kind of upsetting. Mm-hmm. So after I take here, queen takes, and I go bishop here, I believe. Ah, the problem is this is now a threat. Oh no, but bishop here, check. Yeah, so here is the problem. So maybe I have to block with the queen instead. No, but blocking with the queen. This is something I'd not calculated, which is stupid. Now I'm having to use more time. Blocking with the queen still falls for this, because it's a check. And I lose the piece. So if I go king d8, am I worried? If I go bishop e6 and play for development here, king d8 is still happening. Bishop e7, I lose the rook. Knight e7, trap. So king d8. And you don't have an attack. King d8, long castles. Ah. King d8, long castles. King c7 isn't a possibility. King d8, I think I'm getting slaughtered with long castles. So if I go queen here, check, I lose the queen. Bishop e6, check. Here, long castles, and I'm mated. No, because I can go here. Bishop e6, check here. You grab this. Wow. Maybe knight e7 here. No, because I want to have... Bishop e7, check. Here, and I'm definitely getting mated. Probably. Bishop d7 is a possibility. Okay. So, king d8 to try and save the piece. Long castles. Bishop d7. I think I survive. Correct? Because this is protected. King d8. Long castles. Bishop d7. Blocks this. My next moves are going to be stuff like this to get rid of the knight. And the bishop's kind of opening up. That's kind of scary. But king d8, long castles, bishop d7. Am I missing something? King d8, there's no checkmate. King d8, there's no checkmate. King d8, check, I have this. Takes, check. And I pick off the rook. Holy cow. So king d8, check. No, I do have this because take with a knight, yeah. So king d8. King d8 is safe. King d8, long castles, and I play bishop d7 and hide on c8, I believe. Yes. Wow. This is ridiculously tricky. I'm going to have to severely check this line because something went wrong. I can't quite remember what my preparation is. My first instinct was to take, wasn't it? And I'm unsure. Now we had bishop d7 prepared here. And I see no reason not to go for it. So bishop d7 is what we shall play. Now there's no problems here. Next, I want to do this. Because the knight f6 is now going to block that. Yes. So knight f6, rook here. Takes. What if I go c or f6 immediately? Yes, I like this here to go here. f6, get rid of the queen. That's my plan. f6, queen moves back. Bishop here. So yeah, the problem is this attack. I can't go king c8 at the moment. If I go knight f6, takes is a problem. Knight e7 takes. I want to have this square to go to, I believe, which is why I have to place f6. Because knight e7, I just go take, and then here. I'm kind of stuck, so I think I go f6 to kick the queen off here so I can go here. And then try play like this. Yes. This is my plan. Uh-huh. And then, is the queen trapped here? What? Here, no, it can go back here. Can I trap the queen? No. That's kind of sad. If I go here, and here, takes. Do I have something that will cause more problems? Here takes. Here. I can't move this. It stops this escape square. So if I go g6, queen goes back. I know, but knight e7 here takes. I can take with the king. Now when this comes, I can go here. Yes. Knight e7. Knight e7, if you go here anyway. Then that's the problem, right? You're not forced to take. Knight e7 here. If you grab this one. Knight e7, if you go here, then I go g6, queen moves. And I move the king to e8. I think that's my best option. I can't see a way around this. Perhaps starting with this is better. G6. Queen moves to like f3 to make the most sense, because then you're attacking this. No, g6 is too weak straight away. I think I have to go knight e7. And after rook d1, I have to take. If you take with the rook, I'm screwed. So after knight e7, rook d1, I have to play g6. And then when the queen goes here, problem is the knight isn't on f6 anymore. Knight e7, rook d1. Maybe why g6 is better first to see where the queen goes. g6, queen f3. Then king e8 might be my better option. Because knight e7, rook d1. g6, queen here, and now I'm getting checked. And everything's falling apart. Yep, so g6 has to come first. I'm using way too much time. But I'm hoping with an extra piece and 5 minutes on the clock, I'm going to survive. Something's gone wrong here. I think it's my opening. I can't remember the line with g3. Queen e2, great. Now I think I can go knight e7, correct? Knight e7 you take here. No, I cannot. King e8 first. King e8, there's no check, so I see nothing better. Bishop g7 first. No, because then rook d1, and this knight is just going to get annoying. So king e8 first to go here is my plan. There's no check. This pin is not really doing much because it can't cause me any L problems. But now I can do this. I believe. That gets the queen out of the way. And after this, I can go king here. And untangle. Here, after takes, here, take. Yeah, so here you can't take because I take the queen. Here, I move the king, and I'm surviving. Yes. Oh no, because that's a fork now. Ah. Okay, this is more of a problem than I thought. Here, I suppose, is an option. Because after takes, I'm kind of screwed. Do I have to let go of a rook, really? Or if I go here? If I take check here, here. Oh! If I take first, takes when this knight moves, check, I can take it. When this knight moves here, check. Yeah, I'm losing my queen. Oh no, takes when the knight moves here, I can take it. Yes. I have to go here. And then if the queen takes, I have to block with the knight, and I survive. No, because then I lose the rook in that corner. There's no winning here, is there? Am I really lost? I suppose, okay, if I take and you take, and I block with the knight, Because I can always take this here. That's not a problem. The discovery isn't a problem. So if I take, you take. So if I block here, takes. So can I just push on? If I push on, then you can't open things up. And this discovery isn't a problem because I just take the piece. Here, check. No, the difference is that this check comes and I lose the queen. So takes, I think, is my only option, and I lose the rook. Oh wait, unless I just move here. What am I talking about? Because you discover that this discovery is not a problem. I can just go here. Is there a check with the knight? No. Oh my god, I've wasted so much time. The bishop isn't defended. Here, I pick off the bishop. You can win that rook, but I've got 2 pieces. That's my best bet. I go for it. This is ridiculous. Here, I take it. Here. I go here. Wow, and I'm untangling. Oh, I wasted so much time. I took so long to spot that bishop wasn't defended, and I shouldn't be scared of the discovery. My plan was king f7 all along. This is so upsetting. What in the bejesus? Okay, I just take here. I don't understand. Oh, but then this. Oh. Oh, my days. Okay, 3 pieces for the queen. Because here takes. Not quite 3 pieces for the queen. That's really depressing. Oh, I'm lost. This is one of the most upsetting positions I've ever played. If you take here, check. Here. Am I surviving? I don't know. Let's try it. I've got a minute. I'm screwed either way, I think. Oh no, I'm threatening this. Yeah. Check here. And now what do you do? I mean, I've got 1 move. This is the only move. Oh my god, check. Mate? Really? Can't... That's checkmate. Are you kidding me? Oh no, because this. I mean, this is one of the most insane positions I've ever found myself in, ever. This here. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Check. Here? Is there any more checks? I don't think so. This is ridiculous. Check. Here. Oh, I hung my queen. Yeah, resign. Was I surviving at the end there? Was I surviving here? Well, I lost, everyone. Was that a piece I shouldn't have taken? This is so upsetting. Check. Was I surviving it if I'd have gone here? I think I'm getting mated, huh? Let's check the analysis board. Computer analysis whilst we wait. E4, C5, all normal. This is all normal. Normal. G3, A6 is correct. Bishop F4. E5 was best. But I just thought takes. And apparently DC. Bishop E3. Knight F6, and I'm just fine. Well, that's depressing, isn't it? So D6 is wrong. I shouldn't have gone for that. Bishop G2. The engine is kind of struggling. This is wrong. I cannot believe it. I thought I was just winning a piece. Best move. Queen C6. Best move. I take back. This is obvious. King D8, I calculated. Long castles. Bishop D7. Rook D3. I could have survived with Rook C8. But I went F6. Second best move, Queen H5. G6. Queen E2, best move. King E8. E5. King F7. I'm not surviving. I was totally lost. Yeah, this was mate. I felt like I'm just going to get absolutely cooked there. That's crazy. Okay. So I got into a bad position because I didn't know my lines. That's useful to know. Bishop F4. It's felt so wrong, and my first instinct was E5. But I thought, what if I try and win a piece? D6 is wrong. Bishop G2, and I just thought, I'm great if I take E5. But of course not. Like, look at this position. I'm so underdeveloped. 1, 2, 3, 4 is coming. I'm getting absolutely, like, ripped to shreds. Is this a line? No, it's not so great. Because of this, obviously. A6 is still best. Bishop G2. And now I just have to play developing moves. I was trying to be too fancy. See, I knew of this motif. I'm going to play with this structure. Okay, I'm going to have to do some reading into this line, but this was literally me fighting against something that I just thought won me a piece, but I didn't stop to think the consequences of my actions. Knight D5, and I'm absolutely, like, cooked. Wow. I mean, of course, because I have one developed piece. I had to preserve it. And then I play what, like a hedgehog? F4? If you grab this, I'm just better. Yes. So you move. Bishop e7, queen e2 and castle. So d6 is still okay. It's an option. And if takes, I'm like really happy. It's just that if bishop g2, I have to go 95. Now I know. And then I develop. Bishop d7. f4 here. Move the knight away. b5. I'm just fine. This I can take. Interesting. Rook c8, bishop f4. Grab this here. Here. I mean, this is a ridiculous line. Well, there we are. Know your openings, I think, is the moral of that story. Well, it's been a pleasure. Sorry that I lost. Let me change that score. But hopefully it gives you an idea of how people think. 1 loss. And yeah, learn your openings. Make sure you know what's going on. I was familiar with this idea, but this G6 system is, I know, is pretty solid. But there we are. I couldn't quite escape that one. Thanks very much for watching, though, and hopefully see you soon. Take care.